If you're struggling on defense in Madden 24, then you're in luck because in today's video, I'm about to break down the only defense you need to get stops, stop the run, stop the pass, all at the same time. Let's get it. YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com, and man, I'm trying to turn your defense up in today's video. I got my new lockdown defense I'm finna share with you guys. So, I've been running the Jets playbook on defense, but really, you can run this from any playbook that has $KC, multiple. A lot of defensive playbooks will work. Now, I got a new setup at $1. We're not going to be looking at free safety zone blitz, which is what all the pros have been running. I got a new defense I've been running, and I'm going to break it down for you guys. So, before I get into the specific defense at $1, I need to show you guys my coaching adjustments and the subs you need with this defense. So, first of all, we are going to use auto flip off, but the most important thing is your alignment needs to be set to default. Most people right now are running dollar on base align, which is really good, don't get me wrong. But this default alignment I'm about to show you guys in this video is going to be super glitchy. Other than that, I do like to put my option defense on conservative, and I also like to make sure I come down here. I want to make sure my match is set on, and then I'm going to turn my curl flats to 20. Other zone drops, I don't really use as much. I like to shade my flats and hooks up and down with this setup I'm going to show you guys, but I like to put my curl flats on 20 because that's going to allow me to adjust to defend corner routes really, really well. Now, as far as subs go, the only thing I'd recommend for sure with this defense is to make sure that you have a good sub linebacker to use on the right of the screen, and then the one on the left is going to be fast. You don't need to do anything too crazy. I will break down my abilities in a second here, but that's the only must. The play we're going to look at is spinner. And I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, Duke, everyone's run spinner for years now. Yeah, that's true. People have been running a lot of spinner, but this is a new way to run it. I just started to use. A lot of people have gotten away from spinner, but what I'm about to show you guys is fire. So I'm going to start off breaking this down against one of the meta formations right now, the gun bunch HP strong. A lot of people are running this formation because it has RPOs, double corners, crossers, post drags. I mean, it has everything you need, right? I love this offense. Personally, what I've been using a lot recently. Now, we're going to break down a way to lock up anything. I will show it against other formations as well. So, as a reminder, guys, I do free Madden 24 content on my channel. I do gameplays. I do high-level tips and content. So, if you enjoy this, subscribe, smash the like button, comment on the video. And if I get to 600 likes on this video, I'm going to post another setup I've just started to run at $1 that you can run with this. And the free safety zone blitz if you guys still like running that as well. So, the setup to this is very simple. All you have to do is press your coverage, which is coverage audible, triangular Y, and then down, and then pinch your D-line. Now to do that, you hit pinch your D-line, you hit left on the D-pad, and then down on the left stick. You want to control this the right of screen linebacker. For me, that's Carmichael. And I kind of just stand over this right guard. Now, truthfully, you could run this play as is. It was send 6, and you would be responsible for the running back. This is good blitz, but like I would not recommend running it like this because the coverage is not that great. But just to show you guys what I mean, like yes, you could certainly run it like this and get pressure off the edge, up the A-gap, but that's not what we really want to do. What we really want to do here is turn this blitz into zone. So what I'm going to do here is I always, if I'm going up against a bunch formation, I'll show you guys how to run this against bunch and spread formations so you can see the difference. But if I'm going up against a bunch, I like to play the bunch side a little bit different than the one receiver side. So like here, what I'm going to probably do is put my outside corner on the one receiver side in a deep zone. To do that, I hit coverage audible twice, triangular, Y. Then my DB's icon, which in this case his icon is going to be square. Then I flick up on the left stick to put him in a third. Then I want the safety on the same side into a third as well, inside third, so he plays the middle of the field. So to do that again, I hit triangular, Y. The free safety's icon, which in this case is going to be L1, and then an inside third is to the left on the left stick. So that's going to get me with the coverage I need over there. However, I still do need better coverage elsewhere. So typically what I like to do a lot, and this helps with these corner routes, is to put this safety on the bunch side into a curl flat. Because remember, I zone dropped him to a good 20 yard, 15, 20 yard depth, put the corner over here into outside third. Now, if you guys are wondering, curl flat adjustment is going to be to the right on the left stick.
Do you want to become a better Madden player and win more games? If so, check out my premium Madden strategy website, sportsgamers.com. I have built sportsgamers.com to provide you with the best Madden tips, best Madden ebooks and schemes, all from the pros, at the lowest price possible. I have helped thousands upon thousands of Madden players improve their games, and I can help you as well. Our VIP Madden membership is our best offer yet. This membership will include all of our Madden ebooks all year long and hundreds of weekly Madden Vault tip updates to keep you ahead of the game. Click the link in the description and use coupon code DUKE for 10% off your order.
So at this point, I am still blitzing 6, but I really don't want to do that. I don't have any sort of flat coverage on the right. I could get beat over the middle. So there's some other things I like to do with this defense. Typically what I'll do is I'll put the right slot corner that's on the bunch side. I'll probably put him into a hard flat. To do that, again, I hit triangle, triangle, then his icon, which in this case would be R1, and then hard flat is to the left on the left stick. So this is how this will look. My responsibility when running this defense as is pretty much the short middle of the field. So we're going to run this play back, and I want you guys to notice a few things. So again, guys, you can see I get that super quick A-gap pressure. All I really have to do is play underneath the short middle and take away the first read. So like here I saw the running back coming out of the backfield, so I just jumped him. And the reason why I jumped him like this is because I knew if I took that away, I was going to get this super fast A-gap and edge pressure, and they were going to get sacked. Now you guys can see here, I was able to take away the flat, take away the corner, take away the first read myself. They had nothing. So I specifically want to show you guys how this would work if someone ran a double corner route play. Double corner routes are super, super common right now. So we're going to do the same adjustments. I'm going to press my coverage, pinch my defensive line. Again, on the left of the screen with the one receiver, I'm going to play a outside third to the corner, inside third to the safety. On the bunch side, I'm going to put the safety in a curl flat. Remember, that zone drop 20 yards, the slot corner into a hard flat, and the outside corner into a deep zone. Now, if someone tries to run their double corner concept, which is something like this, with the flat, they're going to get absolutely destroyed. Now, I just want you guys to look at how this play looks coverage-wise. So, again, this is my coverage. Now, let's go ahead and look at what happens. There is nothing open. This is the most common play you're going to see in the game right now. Two corners, and this coverage right here completely destroys it. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, what if they run RPOs? What if they go to other formations? Just stick with me. I'm going to show you guys how to defend all that in a second here. But I just want you guys to see that the safety in the 20-yard curl flat takes away the shorter corner, where the deep zone takes away the deeper corner, and then you have the hard flat to take away the flat. Now, just so you guys know, my abilities are pretty simple. Right now, I'm just running the deep zone KOs on my outside corners with mid zone too. That's why I really like Ward and Adderley. And then for my safeties, again, I'm running the deep zone KO, mid zone combo. Other than that, it's just all really free pick artists and lurk artists. The only KOs I'm running right now are mid zone KOs, deep zone KOs, and they're all discounted. And I try to get them on every both of my outside corners and outside safeties. That's why I have these players, because these players all get these abilities discounted. They might not be the fastest by default, although with the Super Bowl theme team, they work really well. But when they both get those abilities for the cheap, that's what we want. That's what we want. All right, now let me show you guys what I would do in the event someone runs a bubble screen, an RPO. So, if I'm in the same exact defense I'm in, and again, guys, you can see how quick I'm able to set this up, I could just have a hard flat right there, and, the hard flat would do a pretty good job at defending the screen. But what I could do to make it even better is I could just man him up. If I man him up with that slot, I'm good. And then if I man that guy up, I could put a hook curl out by the safety. I could even shade down if I wanted a hard flat, or I could keep the 20-yard purple, man. It's really up to you what you think that they're going to do. A lot of times if I do this adjustment, I'll do a hook curl, and I might shade my hook curls up or down depending upon what I think that they might hit me with, right? But as you guys can see here, if they try to throw the screen, we got that thing manned up, and we're going to be right there to break it up. Now, this is a really good RPO defense also, because if you notice here, we're by default, we're blitzing that outside corner and linebacker opposite the RPO. So if they try to hand it off, we got two people in the backfield, even against a lit up Derrick Henry, ready to blow that thing up. Blow that thing up, right? Now, let me just show you guys what I mean. If they audible to other formations, we're definitely going to change this coverage. So like right here, this is spread, right? What are we going to do against the spread? So I'm still going to press my coverage, pinch my D-line, but now we're going to have to tweak this coverage. So like what I would probably do against spread is pretty simple. I would put both of the outside corners and outside thirds. Again, I don't really want to worry about getting beat deep. And then against the spread, I'm probably just going to leave those slot receivers manned up and go ahead and put my basically my slot corner that's on the side of the running back, I'm going to either put him in a vert hook or a hard flat. Basically, guys, if I think someone's going to hit the flat over there, I'm probably going to do a hard flat. If I think someone might go over the middle, I might put them in a vert hook. Now, once again, when I run this defense, my responsibility is basically the short middle of the field, especially if I see the outside receivers on a slant, cross, or post. Remember, I don't have them manned up, so I would really watch that. But like, I like this defense right here because a lot of people will go spread to try 4 verts or just, throw like a quick flat out of the backfield. This will defend that. So again, guys, you can see here, again, I get super quick pressure. Watch that running back out of the backfield. You're getting screamed at for the sack. Last thing I want to note with this play is you can even make this just a simple 4-man blitz. So if you want to put extra coverage out there, you can. In the event that you're just getting beat really badly in the flat on the left of the screen, you can definitely just put that corner that's in the left that I normally blitz, the left slot, you can put them in a hard flat too. So this will give you double hard flat coverage. You can back up the slot corner just like a lot of people do on the free safety zone blitz. If you really want, you can do that. That is not necessary though. Personally, I don't really like to do that. I just leave them as is. This blitz is definitely going to scream the majority of the time. Obviously, there are people that know, certain blocking adjustments that, slow down a 4-man pressure. If you see them starting to slow down your 4-man pressure, simply start sending 5 and 6 at them, and you're going to really start to scream. I promise you guys, this is a lockdown defense once you get comfortable with it. It's really easy to use. All I recommend doing is just getting in practice mode for like 5 or 10 minutes. So all the quick adjustments I just showed you to adjust your coverage, you can do with muscle memory. So once you get in the game, you don't really think about it. You just go ahead and do it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. Until next time, it's your boy Duke, and I'm out of here.